Rasoi, a special Halloween edition with Master Celebrity Chef Rajiv Arora, who's also a pirate today. And also, just to let you guys know, this is sponsored by Sher. Not only do they make atta, but they also supply dala, flour, besan. Check it out, rice as well, but you can check it out at your local stores. And Rajiv, tell us, what are we cooking today?
Oh, as it is a Halloween special.
Yes.
And we dress like pirates.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to make something called Fish Koliwada.
Fish Koliwada.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Koli is the a kind of a people who like to go fishing.
Okay.
They're the fishermen. And Wada is a place where they live.
Okay.
So it's called Koliwada.
Fisherman's house.
Yeah, it's a fisherman's house, a fisherman's wharf, whatever we call it.
Okay.
Kind of thing. And that's, so we do take a fish and to play with it, especially the weather that we have right now, because it's getting a little nippy or a little chilly.
Yes.
You're gonna try to make it a little fried. So it's like a fried Indian version of fish and chips.
Oh, I'm very excited. This is gonna be really good. You're always doing the chopping, so this time, I
Oh
got
my
own
God.
chopping sword to help you chop, but I'll save it for a little bit.
There we go.
So tell us, so what do we start with today?
And first thing we're doing is we'll be using shaved basin.
Okay.
And base we'll use a little bit into it. Rice flour goes into it. A little bit of ginger, garlic, and green chili paste.
Okay.
It depends how spicy you want, or I like spicy.
All right, let's just throw the whole bowl in there.
There we go. Let's make it fun. We have some white pepper.
So what's the difference between the white pepper and black pepper?
The difference is the skin.
Okay.
The black pepper has a skin on it. The white pepper doesn't have a skin on it. And what happens with the black pepper, it is toasted, so it is more sharper. And white pepper is less sharper. And you already add chilies into it, so I just want a little bit fragrance of the black pepper. I don't want the spice of it.
Okay.
That's why I'm using the white pepper.
Ah, you see? Not any chef can tell you that.
And we're going to add some spices into this now. And some ajwain goes into it. And then you're going to add this little bit of chaat masala.
All right.
Jeera powder.
Okay.
Some red chili.
Ooh. So will this make it too spicy?
What I've done is I'm using a little Kashmiri chili.
Okay.
So it gives a little color. Doesn't need that much of spice.
Okay.
And then to finish it, I'm going to add some garam masala inside.
Ooh, so many flavors.
Yes. We need to add some lemon juice.
Okay. So are you mixing it to get like a paste?
It's not going to be a very thick batter.
Okay.
It's going to be something a little bit more thicker. Our viewers also want to put all the water at the same time,
Okay.
because sometimes you don't know the consistency. It's more easier to add slowly into it, and then you can play around with that. Sometimes the chickpea flour may be more thicker, more thinner, and it may not be the same consistency you're looking for.
You read my mind. I was just wondering. I'm like, I would have just poured the whole cup in there.
Generous amount of seasoning.
Okay.
And
So
mix it up.
how do you know how much seasoning to put?
Ha 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 ha. This is where the chef trick comes. It is the most easiest but most difficult one.
Okay.
What I do is I take a spoon and I taste it.
All right. This is the secret for today. All right.
Maybe I need more salt though.
Okay.
A little bit more salt.
All right.
Just a little bit more salt into it. But it's delicious though. Oh, very nice. A little more salt and maybe a little bit of lemon in that.
Okay. That's making my mouth water.
Oh yes. Here we go. What I'm using right now is I'm using a cod fish because I don't want any strong flavor.
Okay.
Or something just which is more milder and it's more less delicate, because intentionally if I use too much of spice or too much of strong flavor fish, it takes all my spices.
Okay.
Here we go.
And you're using your hand just to make sure that it gets.
It coats really well.
Okay.
But when you're using your hand, you can just be more delicate because you don't want to break the fish.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it aside for maybe another 4 or 5 minutes,
Okay.
and then we're going to deep fry this.
All right.
Now that this has been marinated for a few minutes, I'm going to fry it.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it for a few seconds, and then I'm going to drop it in.
Okay.
The reason you're going to ask is why,
Yes.
so that it does not stick.
All right. So how many pieces do you put in at one?
What I do is usually I keep an eye that oil doesn't get too cold,
Okay.
and depends on how big the pot is. If the pot is small, then I will not put too much. The pot is big, then I may take some time, means I may add a little bit more into it.
Okay.
So now our fish and chips is ready, and I am going to attack.
I'm right with you on that. Me matey.
And here we go, we're going to plate it up.
All right.
Nice and crispy.
So before I do taste it, just to let our viewers know that you can replace the fish with paneer.
Yes. So this way you can make exactly the same, like how you make a fish koliwada.
Yes.
You can make paneer koliwada as well.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I feel the crunch into it.
Yes. Yes. And the flavors.
The spice. Wow.
I think this is the first time it's safe to say, do try this at home. And you know what? I want to thank you so much for sharing your recipe with us and making this Halloween definitely a happy Halloween. Thank you so much for joining us here at Red FM Rasoy. Make sure to follow us on YouTube, to subscribe, hit the notification button so you know what recipe is coming up next. Like us on Facebook, and do share the recipe. Try this at home, and remember that this is brought to you by Shid, who supplies atta, besan, and dala, and rice as well. Thank you so much. Till next time, ciao.